How's it going, guys? RealRadman here, back at it again with another video. This one's going to be really quick. It is about NASCAR Heat 2, though. So, if you guys know, there was a Fox local broadcast in Charlotte that was showing behind the scenes. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it already. If you haven't, just look it up. And basically, they were just behind the scenes of 704 games. And it wasn't really a big deal. None of the gameplay shown was from NASCAR Heat 2, so I didn't think it was that big of a deal. There is one thing I saw that did come out of it, so I decided to share it with you guys. So let's just get right to it. I'm going to put a picture on the screen here, and this might take it with a grain of salt because there's no confirmation, but this is a new menu. And it might be from 704 games. Well, it is from 704 games, but it might be from NASCAR Heat 2. But again, I cannot confirm that 100%, so take it with a grain of salt. But let's just go through the menus, and I can kind of explain what each menu will be. And there is one new menu that I am very intrigued in. Well, there's actually two, but there's one new menu I am very intrigued in. So obviously, you got your quick race. Split screen, championship, challenges, career, multiplayer, newsfeed, my driver, and options. One more thing I will say is that if you guys really care about the menus a lot, it seems like there's a video montage in the background. I'll play that for you guys now. You can see Kyle Busch burn out, some other stuff. So, but again, take it with a grain of salt. There is no confirmation. So if you look at the screen, there's nothing that it's not that giving, but there are a couple of new menus and new game modes, basically. So you have quick race, which is your normal race. You have split screen, so I know people were asking for that, and I'm not really a huge fan of split screen, but if you want to play with a friend, go ahead. I mean, every racing game should technically have it, so go ahead, play with a friend, split screen. You have championship, which is basically the championship season mode, so that will not be different. You have challenges. That's just, again, not going to really be different. I hope what's within the challenges are different. More integration, more just immersion, have some videos. Or what I liked even in Dirt 2 Daytona, just have the challenges, create them yourself sometimes, like just 704 games, instead of recreating challenges from the previous year, just create scenarios and put us in it, and then let's have some fun. So hopefully that can be part of it. Career. Now, career obviously has to be a lot better. We know the career in NASCAR Heat Evolution was not very good, so it has to be a lot better. Multiplayer. I did not think multiplayer was bad, so I thought multiplayer was all right. If you find the right people to race with, you should be good. And here are the two new menus I see, including, split screen. But again, that's kind of self-explanatory. The two new menus, we have newsfeed and my driver. So newsfeed, it can be, there are a couple different scenarios here that it could be. Newsfeed could be a real life NASCAR newsfeed. So if you missed the past week of events in real life, you can get news for whoever won the race and top 10 and stuff, or it could be a news feed for the actual game, whether you're in a championship season and there's social media involved, or there's a career, it could be that. There are multiple different ways they can take it, really. I think it might kind of be a more realistic thing, where it might say, like, hey, if we just raced at Richmond the past week, if you want to see who won the race or something, you could go check our newsfeed. Updates in the game, you could go check our newsfeed, stuff like that. I think it might be for that, but it could be for other things. And then we get into one that is definitely wide open, I think, and it's called My Driver. So I think this can have a number of options of what it actually is. Hopefully it's kind of all of them, but I would take it with, I don't know, I'd still take it with a grain of salt. So number one, what I think it probably is maybe info on your driver, like name, nationality, birth, whatever, maybe some customization, like a helmet, something like that. But I think that's probably what it's going to be. Some people have speculated that it could be a paint booth, and I would put a hold on that because I don't think it will be a paint booth. If it is, I would be surprised. I'd be very surprised. But if it was a paint booth, I'd probably think they'd have a menu called paint booth. I don't think they would put it under my driver. So I would not say it's a paint booth. If you wanted to create your own car for your driver, I could see that. But not in a paint booth version, just kind of like the old school NASCAR Thunder versions, or even the NASCAR Daytona version where you just kind of create your own car with decals and paint schemes. But yeah, the My Driver one is very interesting. I think it could be a multitude of different things, and then you have options obviously where you can do a bunch of other stuff. So this is really the only thing we've gotten from NASCAR Heat 2 so far. If this is the menu screen, you can see you have your gamer tag or whatever your name is at the top. If this is the menu screen where you have a little bit of a montage or something, I would enjoy it. I remember the SmackDown vs. Raw games had that actually, and I thought they were awesome. Like they would show the intro to Monday Night Raw in the video game, which I thought was really cool. But yeah, you guys can comment down below, speculate what you think. My driver really, to me, seems like the most open one. I have no idea what my driver could be, and newsfeed as well. But hopefully my driver could have a paint booth. I would not put your hopes too high that it has a paint booth, but it could be, it could be something. But this is really the first thing we got. I know I'm a couple days late on it, but it was, I don't know, it was interesting. So hopefully you guys are having a great day, and if you like this video, make sure to hit that like button. Again, comment down below if you just want to say something about the game, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.